Good news, dear. The results came back confirming Charlie as baby's father. He's wanting to set up a visit with him immediately. Do not text me. If he wants to meet baby, he will contact me. He is a grown man. He does not feel comfortable messaging you. You've accused him of terrible things, and he doesn't want any contact with you without myself present. If he is terrified to message me, he is more than welcome to contact my attorney to set up visits or communicate. I will not be communicating through his mother. Honey, he's doing you a favor by having me message you. He doesn't want to raise up your legal fees by contacting your attorney. We know you can't afford to be paying for silly communication fees like that. He does not need to do me any favors. He does, however, need to go through the proper channels. Have a great day, and do not message me again. So we've confirmed that baby is actually mine through an at-home paternity test. How reliable are those tests, though? Is it possible that they can give false positives? I've not seen baby yet in person, but the pictures I have seen look nothing like me. I'm having a hard time really believing that baby is mine when he looks nothing like me or my baby pictures. Is there a chance I can still not be the dad? My mom thinks he is my twin, but I don't see it, and I definitely don't want to be on the hook for paying for another man's kid. There's always a chance, especially with at-home tests. I would stand my ground and refuse to pay a dime. If she needs your money, she can hand the kid over. Force the bitch to pay for a real paternity test too. But don't sign anything unless your attorney reviews it. Oh, I'm not signing sheet. Hello, I'm reaching out on behalf of my son, Charlie Blank, to attempt to schedule some type of immediate visitation facilitated between Charlie and baby Blank. If you could reach out to your client and let me know what works, I would appreciate it. Are you Charlie's legal counsel? No, I am his mother. Mom, if your adult son wishes to set up visits with baby and has not yet filed to establish custody or paternity through the courts, he needs to reach out and do so himself. We have already conducted our own paternity test. He has given me permission to reach out on his behalf. Once again, as an adult, he can either hire an attorney to represent his interests, or he can reach out himself. Otherwise, have a nice day. Clearly, you have an unhealthy bias towards mothers. Maybe you should reconsider your choice of career. I will asterisk post picture of herself holding baby that Molly took for her at the visitation asterisk. Not the birth announcement I hoped for. Not the first visit I prayed we would receive. I wanted our first picture together to be in the hospital. I wanted to be there for your first cry and first moments, and it breaks my heart that we were denied that. But seeing your sweet face for the first time, even though it was in the cold walls of an attorney's office, made my heart skip a beat. Blood recognizes blood, and our souls knew we were family. Life isn't fair sometimes, sweet boy. Your daddy should be there every day. You should get the love of your only grandparents every chance possible. Instead, you are hidden away and denied your family. Just know we will never give up, not until you are home safe with your family. Please tell your mother to edit the photo of her and baby to hide his face. We had discussed this at the meeting and she was fully in agreement to do so. You just want the post taken down because you're being exposed online for who you really are. No, I don't care about the post. She can post whatever she wants about me, but for the safety of baby, she agreed to not post his face online. He would be perfectly safe if he were with me. My mother doesn't have to be punished because you had shitty parents. Never mind, this is going nowhere. Exactly, if that was so traumatic to you as a child, why do you have social media now? You don't have a problem posting pictures of yourself, do you? Where do you have an issue with baby being posted? Maybe you should stop sexualizing a newborn Molly. That's really fucking creepy. Send me pictures of baby. Asterisk sends picture of baby with a watermark across his face. Asterisk. What the fuck is that? Are you really that petty? You are still able to see his face, but like the watermark states, I don't give permission for his imagine to be posted. You're really something fucking else. You have no right to say whether I can post my kid or not. Your kid, the kid you haven't even attempted to see and actively act like you don't want to be bothered with. Let me make this so clear to you. I am not going to be co-parenting with your mother. You want to be able to throw around your weight about being his father. Step up then. Schedule a time to meet your son. Act civil so we can discuss some type of schedule for you to be around and develop a relationship. You don't know who you're fucking with. Neither do you. And I don't want to develop a relationship with you. I'm actually seeing someone, and they treat me better than you ever did. Literally never said that. Said develop a relationship with your son. Good, wanted to make that clear because you blew your chance with me. I would have been so good to you. We could have been a family. And you could have stayed home and taken care of our kids while I took care of everything else. Instead, you fuck it up, and now you're going to struggle all on your own while my girl and I raise baby and show him what a family looks like. Honestly, I've never heard of anyone playing themselves as badly as you did. You could have had it made, and now you're going to be on welfare for your entire life. All right, Charlie, have a great night. Oh, Will, you enjoy being alone. Honestly, if anyone deserves to be alone. Good morning. Charlie reached out to me via email to set up a visit with you to see baby. Is this something you are wanting to do? Yes, it's probably for the best I do. Or else it would look bad on me for refusing to once we go to court, right? Yes, that is right. Since you acknowledge that he is the father, I will say he probably will use this visit to serve you paperwork. Just be prepared for that. That's fine. I don't want to keep him away from baby permanently. He is his father, and maybe he will be a better father than he was a boyfriend. I just don't trust him having a bunch of unsupervised time alone with baby. That's something we can definitely discuss and work out in mediation if he is willing to do so. We have to go through mediation before going before the judge either way. His mom will never let him agree to supervised visits. His mother will not be allowed in mediation. It will only be the two of you and the mediator. So if his mother is forcing all of this, he may just give you what you want when she isn't there to stop him. Can you believe it, Charlie? That's your baby. He has your eyes. I can tell already. He's going to be such a little heartbreaker, just like you. His eyes aren't even open, and we don't know for sure that he is mine. I don't trust the test you did. If you don't think he is yours, why did you schedule this meeting? You don't need to respond to her, Charlie. You owe her nothing. We are here for one reason only outside of seeing baby. I don't think there is any reason for this to be so tense. Baby doesn't need to be around a bunch of angry people. We can be civil during visits and handle any type of difficult conversations when he is not present. Oh, there are plenty of reasons to be pissed off at you. Don't act like there aren't. Own up to the fucked up shit you've done. Don't speak to me like that. You don't get to tell me how to speak when you didn't tell me when my own kid was born. And you didn't fucking bother to give him the right last name. Okay, this visit is over. You're screaming like that, making baby cry for what? Because you aren't... Molly, wait, you didn't even give him a chance to hold baby. Come on. You know this is a little extreme. You've taken so much from him already. You're really going to deny him the chance to hold or spend time with his son because he is upset, and rightfully so? I've taken nothing from your son. He has done it to himself. He is the one who was in jail when baby was born and never bothered to reach out until he once again was attempting to stalk me. Has the one who is still refusing to accept that baby is his, not me, so no, I am done here. When he wants to prioritize our baby over his hurt feelings, he knows how to contact me. I need to go and get baby settled down. That's more important than catering to your son's emotional outbursts. We're taking you to court. I hope you realize that you don't get to hold baby hostage from the only family he has, deny him his real last name, and just get away with it, you selfish little girl. Who's taking me to court, you or Charlie? Because from where I sit, it seems like you're the only one who is pushing this. He's sitting there texting away. What is wrong with women these days? I will never understand how they can look a good, honest, hardworking man in the eye and tell them that they don't deserve to have their child just because the relationship is over. There is no accountability for them. They say and do whatever they want and get away with it because the state gives moms full custody of children until you go to court. It's not right. That baby is half my blood, and she doesn't care. Today should have been the first time my son finally got to meet his child. It should have been beautiful. Instead, she made it about herself and her feelings because she didn't like that my son stood up against her. He didn't get to hold baby or even get a picture with him. He dared to stand up to her, and she responded by snatching baby and running away, claiming that he scared baby. The only thing baby should be afraid of is the monster he lives with. She gives moms everywhere a bad name. I am honestly disgusted and heartbroken for my son and grandson.